Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another live stream from Toronto Pearson International Airport. This is Joe, your plane spotter. It's 7:18, July the 7th. July the 19th. We're over here on the south side today. Porter Airlines. That was nice. That is Porter Airlines coming in from Halifax, E195. Well, it's definitely a lot cooler today than it's been the last few days. I think it was 18 degrees this morning when I left home. And it's definitely cooler out here. It's a little windy, but it's a lot nicer than it was last Sunday when I was here. It was very warm. Anyways, hope everyone enjoys the show. Probably be here for maybe a couple hours or so, maybe a little longer. We'll see how it goes. I'm just keeping an eye on right now Egypt Air 777. Coming in from Cairo. It's about 5 minutes out. It's just flying south of the airport right now. That will probably, there might be another plane coming in ahead of that. No. Looks like that one's going to be next. We'll just keep an eye on that. As you can see, it's not as hazy as it was even last Sunday. But we had a very smoky last few days in the greater Toronto area. Wednesday was really bad, very dark. The street lights were coming on at night. I'm sorry, not at night, during the day. It was very dark and smoky. And Thursday was really thick in the morning. But Friday got a little better. I think there's still a warning for air quality, but right now it's good. You can see the blue skies. So yeah, supposed to get a little cooler next week coming up. That's about it. Also, today's the finals of the World Cup. Argentina and Spain. Should be a good one. I don't know if anybody watched yesterday's game, the third place game, bronze medal between England and France. 10 goals were scored in that game. What a game. Anyways, like I was saying earlier, I could probably have gloves on today. Peel Regional Police just drove by. So far, so good. I'm over here on Convair. They usually don't bug you too much, but it gets pretty busy here in the afternoon. People are parked on the shoulder. So, anyway, it looks like our next arrival is going to be Egypt Air from Cairo. Boeing 777. Just on final approach right now. Hopefully we get some good arrivals. Looks like all the departures are on the other side today. But as you know, things can change quickly here at the airport. Looks like the wind's blowing from the north a little bit. Not too sure what the sustained winds are or the gusting winds, but I'm in the shade over here, so it's definitely fresh. I could have gloves on, believe it or not. I brought a sweater with me with a hoodie just in case. Good thing I brought it. I would have been freezing. All right. Yeah, we got some planes coming our way, which is nice. We have Egypt Air, then afterwards we have Air Canada, Airbus 220 from Boston. But for now, final approach is Egypt Air 777 coming in from Cairo. Let me see how long that flight is. That flight is 11 hours and let's say 10 minutes. 11 hours, so that's a long flight. Yeah, I'm just seeing it now over my shoulder. So far, I'm the only streamer here on this side. Hopefully we have no issues with the phone overheating and shutting off. I don't think so today, because where I was set up last Sunday on Dixie Road, you have the sun in your face the whole time, and it's right on the phone, so it gets overheated. Plus when you're filming, it gets overheated. So right now I'm in the shade, but it will be in the sun eventually, but the sun won't be like right in my face, so it should be better. Okay, I just see the Egypt Air just on final approach here. I'm just gonna wait till it gets a little closer, then I'll catch it. Plus over here it's a lot easier to see the screen. You don't have the sun in your eyes, and also on your monitor here. This plane is just like floating in the air right now. All right, let's go. Hopefully we can get some nice footage for everyone today. There you are. Oh, that was nice. Egypt there. It was 11-hour flight. Up next we have Air Canada coming in from Boston, Airbus A220. I think I filmed that one okay. There's one of the towers there. I think that's the ground tower. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, we have a few planes coming our way. We have Air Canada, then after that is another Air Canada 321, and then another Air Canada from Mexico City, Boeing 737 MAX 8. Yeah. Okay, let's concentrate on this guy now. You can see it's a little windy. Just a little bit. Up next, Air Canada coming in from Calgary, Airbus A321. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying the show. We should have some nice arrivals here today. We got one heavy so far. We got Egypt Air 777, which was nice, 11-hour flight. Nice blue skies. Beautiful day for plane spotting. Oh yeah, it's windy. Nice. Air Canada from Calgary. Up next we have another Air Canada, Boeing 737 MAX 8 coming in from Mexico City. And that is a 4-hour flight, 4 hours and 5 minutes more or less. That's more like it for me. There's the Antonov is still there. I don't know if you can see it above the haze. I believe that's the Egypt Air there. And we go back over here. This is usually where the A380s park. What was it? Friday night. Eddie had arrived like 11 o'clock at night. Major delays. Usually it's here like around 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I'm just keeping an eye on our next arrival. Yes, so far I don't see anybody up on the hill there. It's a beautiful morning. Okay, let's get this plane coming in here. Boeing 737 MAX 8. Try not to get too close. There she is. That was 737. Boeing 737 MAX 8 from Mexico City. Looks like they're using 05 for departures today at the north side of the airport. The sun is just coming over this bush here now, tree. Just keeping an eye at what we got coming in next. Yeah, I was gonna start around 8. I figured I'm here already, so looks like we have a plane spotter arriving here beside me. Let me go back to terminal here. Terminal. Yeah, it's definitely windy today. Okay, let me look at the radar here, see what we got coming. Looks like our next arrival is going to be Air Canada Express coming in from Raleigh, Durham, Embraer E175. That will probably be the next arrival. And we got some arrivals coming from the east. Yeah, that's probably going to be our next arrival. Hopefully the audio is not too bad. Got my wireless mic on for now. Not too bad. It's a little quieter here than Dixie Road, even though on a Sunday it's pretty quiet. Let's follow this motorcycle dude, or dudette. Nice. Sound like a Harley for sure, but you never know. To me, it would sound like a Harley. Yeah, I used to ride motorcycles back in the day. I kind of stopped 2018, I think. Insurance was getting a little bit too expensive, and the roads were getting a little crazy, so packed that up. Anyways, okay, let's keep an eye on this next arrival. Well, it's nice it's not so hazy today, which is good. Yeah, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. What part of the country or the world. Or your prediction on the soccer game today. Or you just want to say hello, that's fine too. I usually respond to all my comments. I can just see in the distance Air Canada Express. Beautiful morning, just perfect. This is, for me, this is nice. Not too hot, it's a light breeze. Very nice. I wonder if the Korean Air left already this morning. Cargo. Last week I got the Korean Air cargo taken off and runway 05, I think. And then 2 weeks ago I was on this side and I got Korean Air and National Air 747. Okay, let's get our next arrival here. Yeah, runway 05, that's what the runway is on the north side of the airport. When the planes are taking off in the easterly direction, it's a runway 05, and when they're landing from the east going to the west, it's runway 23. That's the longest runway at Toronto Pearson. Up next we have Air Canada from New York, Airbus A321. Sorry, A320. My apologies. There's the Antonov still there. That plane, in my opinion, is just gonna go for scrap, because that thing's been parked since, I don't even know when. And the engines aren't covered or nothing, so yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Okay, let's get back to the airport action here, because that plane is not going anywhere. Let me zoom out just a little. Go. Couple of plane spotters here. One left, another one came. Okay. Yeah, we have Air Canada, and then we have a WestJet coming in from Ottawa. Let's see if there's anything. So far, we're just concentrated on what's coming our way. Right? Airbus 320 from New York. Airport code 3WR. EWR. My apologies. And that flight is about an hour long. New York. It's about the same as Montreal, more or less. I can see the planes taking off from 05. Here's another bike here. Let me see if I can get this guy. Nice. Live stream. Motorcycle live streaming. Well, I'm sure people do it. Okay, let's concentrate on this guy now. Try not to zoom in too much when the planes are getting close. It's a little bit of a shaky picture. As you can see, it's a little windy. Air Canada from New York. Up next, we have another Air Canada from Vancouver, Airbus A321, and the flight is about 4 hours, no, 3 hours and 47 minutes. Yeah, just under 4 hours. And then after that, a WestJet. Then we have another Porter from Ottawa, WestJet from Ottawa. 2 planes coming in from Ottawa. Hey, good morning. How are you? Hope you're enjoying the show. Sorry, my friend, I can't read that. Thank you for commenting. But unfortunately, I can't read that comment you just put there because I can't read it. Richard, hey, good morning. High five. Good morning, Richard. Yeah, we're just waiting now for Air Canada, Airbus A321 from Vancouver. About a 4-hour flight. Yeah, we haven't been too bad on arrival. It's been consistent. Reality is a real world. Yeah. I appreciate if everyone just keeps to aviation comments. No political or religious stuff, please. Just keep to aviation stuff and keep it light, please. Thank you. Hello, Richard. How are you? Hope you're having a good morning. Good Sunday morning. Are you going to be watching the big game this afternoon? And if so, any predictions? I know that's not aviation, but once again, folks, if I don't understand your message, I'm not going to read it on air. YYZ is cool. Yes, Real Ray 4, Real 4, 6339. YYZ is cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, our next arrival is WestJet from Ottawa. Yeah, Richard with a googly eyes emoji or something. Thank you, Richard. Like I said, folks, I'll read everyone's comment, but if I don't understand it, I'm not going to read it out. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I like to keep it light on this channel. Thank you. That was maybe a little too close, eh? WestJet, it's like an older 737. Yeah, 737-800 or something like that. Okay, our next arrival, I think, is a Porter Airlines from Ottawa, and it's an E195. Like I said, this is aviation live stream. It's not a religious live stream. I respect everyone's religion, and I'm going to stop commenting on that topic. Thank you very much for everyone for watching. Let's keep it light, please. Darian Smith, any heavies coming in? Well, so far we had Egypt Air 777. Yeah, 777 just arrived recently, but I'm looking at the radar. I don't know what's coming in. Hopefully we can get a heavy, but anything can change here at the airport. They could change operations. I've seen it all. Okay, we have here Porter Airlines from Ottawa. There she is. Yeah, the winds are kind of gusting a little now. I think that was a little bit better. Porter Airlines E195 from Ottawa, which is probably an hour flight more as well. Up next we have Air Canada Rouge, Airbus A321 from Winnipeg, and that is just under 2 hours, 1 hour and 50 minutes or so from Winnipeg. Airport code YWG. Of course, my tripod. Okay, let's get this plane coming in here, folks. I see this is Air Canada Rouge, but it's still with the newer livery of Air Canada. I know Air Canada, from what I heard on the news, aviation news, eventually they're gonna get, not rid, but their 737s are all going to Air Canada Rouge, and then they're gonna be using the XLRs from Airbus. That's from what I understand, but I don't know how long that would take. Yeah, the sun is just starting to come up now. This is usually where the A380s park. Our next arrival in about 4 minutes is WestJet from Montreal, Boeing 737 MAX 8, and that is a 1 hour flight. Well, thank you everyone for watching. If you like the live stream, give me a thumbs up. And let's do a little time check. It is 7:53, July 19th, Sunday, 2026. This is Joe, your plane spotter, coming to you live from Toronto Pearson International Airport. Hopefully we'll get some more arrivals, some heavies, and hope everyone enjoys the show. Thank you very much. Richard, look for 24. Flight radar 24. Yes, I am on flight radar 24. Yes. Yeah, I don't see anything right now, but you know. Well, I plan on being here a couple hours, so. And WestJet, and then we have another Air Canada from Ottawa, which is probably about a 40-minute flight, 45 minutes from Ottawa. 20 real for 2027 year later. Hi. Thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I can just see the WestJet in the corner of my eyes. Corner on the side here. It's a Boeing 737 MAX 8. Looks like that plane spotter came back again, so that's usually a good sign. Oh, don't tell me they're changing. Yep, look at that, folks. See what I mean? They are changing operations. Now they're going to use this runway for departures. There's a private jet right there. Hope that picture's not too crooked. Looks a little crooked. Sometimes I kick the tripod. So we have a private jet there, and then we have a WestJet there. See how things can happen. I've been here for 40 minutes, and now they're using this runway for departures as well, which is good. It's a private jet here. Let me see where this guy's going. Sometimes they don't show these private jets. Yeah, not available. But it is a Cessna Citation. Let's stick with the WestJet here. WestJet is going to Orlando, 737-800. But we're gonna have an arrival first. Now I'm gonna have to do extra work to keep an eye. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying the show. The plane spotter has just left, so that means something. And there's 2 runways here. Yeah, now they're gonna be coming over here too. Oh wow. Okay, looks like they're using the inside runway here, because this plane is a little further away from me here than the other planes that were coming in. There's 2 runways here on this side. That's a nice picture though, eh? Blue sky, very nice. It's probably better because it's a little further away. Yeah, they're using the inside runway now, so I won't be able to get a great picture of it landing because it goes on the hill there, see? See a difference? Yeah, that's the difference. Yes, let me read your comment there. That's Darren Smith. Perfect way to spend a rainy morning here in New Brunswick, plane spotting and watching F1, yeah. Thank you very much. That's a very nice comment. Darren Smith from New Brunswick. Yeah, we've had some pretty warm weather here last week and very smoky. Looks like we're going to be getting departures on this side now. I'm not going to follow these planes too much because they are using the inside runway and they kind of disappear on the hill. I'll just fall back on what's coming behind me here. Darren, are you going to be watching the soccer game today? The big game? Or you're not a fan? %. Good. Any predictions? Massive footy fan. Oh, good. Did you watch the game yesterday? That was a crazy game. 4 goals in the first half, and then I went to go get a snack. I came back and I said, "What the heck?" France scored 2 goals. 10 goals in a game. That was a crazy game. But I guess England deserved to win that game. Anyways, what are you going to do? I guess both teams were kind of disappointed they were in the finals. That should be a good game today. Yeah, they are using the inside runway now. I'm just looking at the flight radar. This guy's going to NASA, 737 MAX 8. Well, this is good too because we get to see some different planes. Yeah, unreal. Darren Smith says, yeah, it was like a charity game. I know. Well, France, the first half, I don't know what was going on with them. I can't follow these guys too much because they get in that hill there and they disappear. Looks like we're going to have a retro Flair Airlines here, which I like. Let's get read your comment in a second there. Hard to be against Messi. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's nice to watch the game when you don't have any, emotional, towards the game. My team's out already, so actually, Canada. I enjoyed watching Canada. That was nice. But yeah, it should be a good game. I don't know. I think maybe it might go to penalty kicks. I don't know. Penalty kicks is hard. It's fun to watch as a spectator, and when your winning team wins, but to lose, it sure sucks. Anyways, I hope everyone's enjoying the show. This is Flair Airlines, a retro livery here, going to Charlotte. But we have an arrival coming in. Let me see where this guy's coming from. We have an arrival from Montreal, Air Canada, 320. Yeah, looks like we have lots of action today. Air Canada Rouge, I see there. Nothing wrong with that. It'd be better if they were on the runway closer to me because I could get the wheels there touching. But that's what they were doing earlier when I first started the stream. They were using the runway closer to me. But there's nothing wrong with what we see in front of us right now. Plane spotting, and we have planes. Hopefully the picture's okay. I'm not in too close. As you know, I'm using an iPhone 15 Pro Max. Got my tripod here. What do you think about this livery? I guess it's like a retro livery, I guess. Flair Airlines, where's this guy going again? It's going to Charlotte. Well, thank you everyone for watching. It's very, very nice. I always like coming out here when I get some people watching, that's what it's all about. To share the airport live experience with you guys. Thank you very much. Now, I'm not going to follow them too much because there's a hill there and then they kind of disappear, so there's lots of action going on right now. I do see a plane coming in for arrivals. Hopefully the big boys will come over here as well. This is Porter Airlines going to Montreal, 1 hour flight, Embraer E195. And then behind it, I see Air Canada Rouge. You can see the sock there is blowing just a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to follow these too much because they're using the inside runway and there's a hill and they kind of disappear a little bit. So I know some people are saying follow the plane till it takes off, but it's it's kind of hard. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's get this plane coming in, see where it's coming from. We have Flair Airlines from Abbotsford, almost a 4-hour flight, 737 MAX 8. There you are, buddy. Yeah. What a gorgeous day. Nice breeze. Beautiful. Beautiful day for plane spotting. Yeah, it's too bad they weren't using this outside runway. I'd get a nice view of the landing gear. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Okay. Back up just a little bit. Let me see where this Air Canada Rouge is going. Air Canada Rouge is going to Halifax. It's an Airbus 319 baby bus. As you can see, we have lots of action happening right now. Another Air Canada Rouge right after this one. Looks like we have another streamer. It's going to set up beside me here. Yep. This Air Canada Rouge is going to Orlando, Airbus A320. Then after that, we have Air Canada. Yeah. This is Air Canada going to Halifax, I believe. No, Quebec City. Boeing 737 MAX 8. I think it's time to put on my hat for protection here. Sun's coming over the trees. Looks like we have our first CRJ, Air Canada Express. Let's get it right here. Got a couple people, vehicles up on the hill there, Tick Hill as they like to call it. Where I am is all the grass is pretty matted down, so plus I have my socks, track pants on, tucked into the old socks and boots. Yeah, we have a live streaming here with this big fancy camera. Well, everybody can come out here. Where's this guy going? LaGuardia, New York. CRJ 800 LR. 900 LR. Looks like we have another Air Canada Express. Looks like Embraer E175. Yep, going to Charlottetown. Well, it'd be nice if we can get some arrivals as well. I hope everyone's enjoying the show. Lots of planes coming our way for departures. As you can see, you can't really get a good... By the time they get up there, they're pretty far away. Where are you, buddy? There we go. Another Air Canada. This guy is going to Ottawa. It's Airbus 320. I'm just gonna switch my hat for some better protection. Well, we have lots of plane spotters here right now, so I guess that's a good thing. That means we're gonna get some planes. So this guy's going to Ottawa. And it looks like the Dreamliner is on the move there. I can see it. Well, it was at the gate there earlier. I'm not too sure if it's a Dreamliner. I guess I could check. Let me just follow this guy. Thanks for sharing. Where are the planes? Let me just read that. Thank you for saying where the planes go, etc. Oh, no problem. Sorry, I do my best. You know, I have limitations with my equipment here, so I try to work with what I have. It's so appreciated. Thank you. Real 4. No problem. Looks like that 777. Let me see where that guy's going. I think he might be going to the other side. So I'm just trying to... Oh yeah, that 777 is going to the Vancouver, but it looks like it's going to the other side. Hey Adriana, hold on. I was going to read your comment in a second. Looks like we have an arrival as well. We have an arrival. It's Air Canada 737 MAX 8 from Halifax, and that is roughly a 2-hour flight. Okay, Adriana. Good morning, Joe, from the cottage in Gravenhurst. How is the smoke situation? It is much better today. Much better. Yesterday wasn't so bad. We had lots of rain and stormy weather, but today it's definitely a lot fresher than it was on Wednesday and Thursday. Adriana says yes, and thank you for reporting the destinations and arrival locations. Oh, my pleasure. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to work with what I have here. We got lots of plane spotters with big cameras here, so that means we're going to be getting something. Okay, let me concentrate on this arrival here. Air Canada from Halifax, 737 MAX 8. I'll show you all the plane spotters are here now. There they are. Some guys with some big cameras, big setups. Hello from Montreal. Hey Richard, hello. Hold on, Adriana, I'll read that in a sec. Yeah, the planes are using the inside runway, so I don't get to see the landing gear there. Oh well. Adriana asked me if I'm on Dixie Road. No, today I'm on Convair. Last Sunday I was on Dixie Road. But thank you for asking anyways. So this guy here is CRJ going to New York, LaGuardia. It's a CRJ 900 LR. And that's about a 1 hour flight as well. As you can see, we've got lots of planes here. This CRJ I'm not going to follow too much because it's going to hide in the hill there. Yeah, we got lots of plane spotters with some big cameras. I'll follow it a little bit. Looks like for now it's going to be the Air Canada show. Hold on, I'll get you a comment in a second there. Sorry, I just have a plane spotter here in the corner of my eye. Vino, hello, how are you? Where are you watching from? Whoops, sorry, I just... I guess I should pay attention to what I'm doing here. So I just hit my tripod. I was checking out this plane spotter beside me. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Good, good. I'm live on YouTube, so just to let you know. You can say whatever you like.
Oh yeah? As long as I don't swear.
Sorry, my channel is YYZ Spotting 416.
I've seen you.
Yeah.
I've seen you on, at home.
And what's your channel?
Huh?
Do you have a channel?
I don't.
Do you have an Instagram page?
No.
Oh, just out here taking pictures.
Yeah.
Good for you. It's a nice setup you got there. As you can see, mine's very simple.
How did you simplify it?
I was using my iPhone 15 Pro Max.
That's it?
That's it. And I have
and it captures such great...
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I have limitations. I can't zoom like when the plane's so far away.
Yeah.
But, you know, look, this is my phone that I use. I have my old phone for the radar.
Yeah.
And I have the ATC on there.
Yeah. What's that? What time does the Emirates thing come?
It usually comes around 9:30, 10. But
9:30.
I got people commenting here. Yeah. I got the ATC going there. You know, I can't zoom in like far, like when they're far away, I can't zoom in that far, obviously. So I kind of just stick to my limitations, right? But I have my second camera here, just in case if I want to.
Okay.
This is just a super zoom, 65 times zoom.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it's like a bridge camera, whatever they would call it.
Yeah. How long do you spend here? The whole day?
No, maybe 2 hours, 3
2
hours.
hours?
Yeah, I think I've been streaming for an hour and 3 minutes.
Okay.
Adriana, hold on. Someday at the local airport, London does not get much activity. No, it's very busy here. Vino, I'm not from Canada, so tell the time instead, say minutes and hours. Yes, I can do that. I'll do a time check right now. It is 8:20, Sunday, July 19th. We're here live at Toronto Pearson Airport. I'm Joe, your plane spotter. Welcome to Toronto Pearson, everyone. Yeah. Yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, I usually stay a couple hours. Right now it's a beautiful day today.
It is nice.
You know, I was here last Sunday. I was on Dixie Road.
Yeah. It was too hot. It was brutal.
My phone shut off twice because of the heat.
Because of heat?
Yeah, twice.
I think I saw you. There was a lady with you.
That was my wife.
Oh, she does it too?
No, she just came to keep me company. Joe, your streaming is always good with your setup. Yes, thank you. I'm just talking to a plane spotter here, and he was just looking at my setup here. Yeah, as you can see, that gentleman there has his equipment there is a lot.
Tower number
5140, Island 5.
Sir,
5140, continue number 1, departing triple.
It looks like we have, sorry, Air Canada cargo here. Yeah, I'm going to be here till 9. Till 9, maybe 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'll tell you in a second what they do. This is Air Canada cargo going to San Juan, Puerto Rico. And then we have a tractor trailer there. Looks like we have put the mic over here. Yeah, he has a laptop. So what he does is his laptop is the internet connection.
Yeah.
So he signed up to YouTube on his laptop, and then he runs a wire through his camera.
Yeah.
So he's getting the picture from his camcorder or a camera like yourself. But it's it's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
You know, the laptop and then all the cables and.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this?
I think I started 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year I didn't do much. You know that hill? Not that hill there, but the other one on Courtney Park, that big hill?
Yes.
Well, it was a Friday morning, January 10th. I went up there to do a live stream.
Yeah.
And I went to check it out, and I went back to the car to grab my stuff. And when I went back up, I slipped on a little hill like this. And I ripped my quad muscle from my knee completely. So my leg was like dangling like this, because this muscle came off my knee completely.
Are you okay now?
Yeah, so I'm about 90%.
Okay.
But I was off work 11 months. For plane flying.
Departure 1 to 2 and
No, still
Air
there.
Canada
The things
185.
you pay for your passion, eh?
Yeah, so last year I didn't do too much. I did a little bit. I did a little bit once I was able to walk around a little bit, but I didn't come up over here because I was scared with the hills. Looks like we have Copa Airlines going to Panama City. Yeah, so now I kind of just stick to here and Dixie Road.
Do you get your flight information from this?
Yeah, Flight Radar 24. Yeah. So this phone is just like on a hotspot right now.
Yeah.
I tried I bought a device where I tried setting up this phone through the internet, and it was so hard to connect, and I couldn't read the comments. I couldn't put a thumbnail until after it was done. So I'm just using my phone, and I have like 200 gigabytes of data. So. I can't. That hill is really good. That spot. That one right there along the fence there.
Yeah.
But it's too narrow.
It's too narrow.
When you first, have you ever been up there?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, can you
Where
see?
do you park though?
Well, that's the thing. See, there's a guy parked up against the fence there.
Yeah,
Really, you're not supposed to park there.
that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, but a lot of the guys have been parked there, and the cops don't seem to bother them. And then they walk up against the fence. There's a walkway, so you're over the fence, so you're really close to these planes taking off. It's a great view.
It's a great view.
Yeah.
Must be.
What I used to do before is I used to park, on Courtney Park. There's a parking lot there.
Yeah.
I used to park there and walk.
5 airborne call 128.
10-minute walk.
Take off on
But I'm not going up there. I'm afraid of falling, right?
Take off 05 128.
I started first with iPhone 14 and a simple tripod, and then I got this tripod head here, this fluid head, makes it so I can kind of get the planes a little bit better. But the way I have my setup right now, it's good enough for me. This is an old phone. This is the phone. This is my primary phone that I use.
Yeah, and then this
And then
is
I
your
have.
power bank.
This is just a charger.
Okay.
This I bought on Amazon. This I bought on Amazon, a wireless microphone.
Oh, that's a microphone.
Yeah, this is a microphone. It actually comes with two. Cheap. Amazon. Yeah, it's a big investment.
It is.
There's really only a couple guys right now that do live streams that make temporary windows.
Yeah.
You ever seen his channel? Temporary windows?
No.
Yeah, he has a pretty big channel. I've met him a couple of times. Nice guy. And there's another guy called Rick Turbulence. He's the original. He started in 2023. He was the only one doing live streams. Now there's probably, I would say, 5 or 6.
Yeah.
A couple of people just use their phones like me. Yeah, they just changed operation. They were the planes were all landing in over here and taking off from the other side. And then about an hour, about 45 minutes ago, now the planes are coming here. So they're using both runways for departures.
Oh, okay.
But arrivals is kind of slowed down a little bit. Yeah. But when I see all the plane spotters here, I always know something's going on. Looks like we have Ethiopian, but is it going to come over here or is it going to go to the other side? Yeah, see, there's Ethiopian there. It's going to the other side.
To the other side?
Yeah, Dixie Road.
Okay.
It's a great spot.
Yeah, it is.
But the sun, it was it was hard. Someone's Vinny is he's giving me every plane where it's going. Thank you, Adriana, hold on. I'm in temporary window. Oh, I didn't know that. Adriana just said, Alman on temporary windows showed a close-up of the ticks on the hill by the fence. Tick City, nasty. No, that's why I don't go there. Yeah, I'll show you. This is Tick City right there. See where that vehicle is there? Hold on. Sorry, I'm going to put my mic back here. Sorry, Adriana. I was just reading your comment about Tick City. That's Tick Hill, they call it, right there along that fence. Yeah, that's off bounds for me. All right, we have, looks like Ethiopian's going to the other side. We have Bombardier going to Windsor, -8. Yes, that's a great spot. I've been up there in 2024. I didn't know there was that many ticks there. I went there in my shorts, but I guess I was lucky. but it's pretty narrow ridge there. You got a great spot, but and a great view. There she goes. All right, let's go back to this WestJet here. Where are you? WestJet is going to. If someone can help me out with this airport code UVF. Yes, Adriana, that is the spot. Yeah, it's a great spot. But I don't want to get bitten by ticks.
It's possible the other Emirates will come to the other side of things.
Yeah. You know, I usually just pick a side now, and I just stay here. I don't go back, especially I'm doing a live stream. I'm not going to stop and then go over there, right? Yeah, it looks like Ethiopian just landed on the south side. Yeah, that spot's great. Like you said, you can probably park behind that car.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then,
going to go try it
yeah,
out.
and like I said, where that car is, you'll see there's a narrow path along the fence. You have to be very careful.
Yeah.
And then it widens up a little bit. But as one of my viewers said, there's lots of ticks
0552,
there.
right Bravo, contact 12165.
Yeah, that's why I see it, because they call that Tick Hill. So supposedly one of the live streamers yesterday was showed a close-up of all the ticks.
Yeah.
So I don't feel
You
like
don't
getting
want to get,
no.
You don't want to be
No.
dealing with line
No,
disease.
or anything else.
Yeah.
And another big hill. I don't go. He actually, the other live streamer yesterday was on that big hill because the planes were landing this way.
1709, wind 010.
But I won't go up there
Take
again.
off from lane 05.
That's bad memories for me. Yeah, I think I know who this guy is. He
Oh,
got
yeah?
he used to use his phone,
Oh, okay.
and now he bought a new fancy camera. Well, think about the laptop. I don't know how much is the laptop these days. Couple thousand, a good one,
Couple
$1,000,
thousand, 3,000.
and then your camera.
Yeah. That's about 10,000. No?
Yeah, then your tripod, and then all the wires, and then your
Yeah.
internet connection. Like I'm using the same internet connection as my phone, right?
Yeah.
So they have to use a different one with their laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really that big here in Ontario. In the States, it's big. You know, like LA. There's some big ones in
Have
LA.
you been there?
No, have you?
No.
No, I would like to go there.
Yeah. But what's the best airport here in Canada that you've tried?
This one.
This one?
Yeah, this spot's good. You know, this spot is good. They were coming in, landing, and they were using actually the runway closer to us, so you could actually see the wheels touching the ground.
Contact 128.
Yeah, there's two runways here, right?
Oh,
If you look over here. Oh, that's okay. I need to drink some water actually. If you look over here, there's two runways.
Yeah.
See this plane? There's two. There's one here and one there.
Yeah.
So right now they're using the inside runways.
Is that why it's marked yellow?
Yeah, because it's tracking the other plane that just took off.
Yeah.
But they're using the inside runway, which is closer to the airport. This runway's closer here. Do you remember a few years ago when that Air France crashed?
Oh yeah. You know what? I was on the highway.
So was I.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It was raining. I was heading to
pouring.
Niagara Falls.
I was right here. I was coming from work.
105.
That plane actually flew over me when I was at the Highway 409 and 401.
Yeah.
So he was using this inside runway here,
Yeah.
and he went right over here, right into the freaking creek, right over the road. Isn't that amazing?
Holy
'Cause
cow.
if you go over there, you can see there's like a pond.
Yeah.
That's where he ended up. So he came right through, down this hill, over the fence, over the road, into the thing. Anyways,
36010, clear
I'm going to
takeoff
go
runway
try the
05.
Dixie side.
Yeah, go try. You can
Yeah.
just go. Just be careful because there's a little bit of a crest. So if you're going to make a U-turn there, the cars are coming around the hill very quick. So
Yeah.
if you want to just be safe, just go down a little bit further to the three-way stop sign,
Yeah.
and then just pull over to the right, and then make a U-turn and come back.
Okay.
It looks like another vehicle pulled up behind them already.
No, I'm not going to go to the Tick Hill.
Oh, okay. Where are you going to go?
Dixie.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can park on that street, right? Director's Gate.
Yes.
Last week when I was there,
Yeah.
there was a car parked on Dixie Road.
By the bench.
Yeah, by the bench. No,
Yeah.
not before the bench.
Yeah.
Not where the bus stop was.
Yeah.
And the cop came to him removed.
Yeah. Have you? I heard there's a
479 at July
airport
July,
watches
runway
thing
05.
where you can get like a badge,
Yeah, I don't know. I know.
and they won't bother you. Did you hear about that?
One of the streamers, I'm not going to say who he has his badge and everything, but you know how many people park here?
So many. They don't have badges.
No. You can come. Actually, this is a private road, which I never knew.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because see the gates, they have it closed. The gate there, and there's a gate at the end here.
28
Before, I think back in the day, they used to close that. It's just like just a service road for the airport. Then they opened it up. And before, the cops used to kick everyone out. Now, for some reason, yeah. No, you don't need it. This is, especially when you're on Dixie Road and Airport Road, it's you can film whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like maybe like I'm just guessing. Maybe during 9/11, maybe they kind of stopped a little bit of that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna get back to the action here.
Flight 479,
Okay, nice talking to you. I'm Joe, by the way.
runway 05.
Moses.
Moses, nice, beautiful man.
Thank you. All right. Take care.
Yeah, good luck. Watch your step. Yeah, if you're gonna go to Tick Hill,
Yeah, I have to.
I'm not going up there.
No, I'm not going.
All right. Sorry about that, everyone. I was just talking to a plane spotter here. He was asking me some questions. It's always nice when people ask me questions. We have Air Canada Rouge going to Montego Bay. Airbus A321. So far we've had two. We had one heavy go on the other side. Oh, that's nice. What's that? There's a little mouse over here. Yeah. Is that a mouse? Or is that, it looks like a baby groundhog. You guys can tell me what this is. Or is that a mouse? I can't even see it. Where are you there, buddy? Yeah, there he is. Can somebody tell me what that is? That looks like a... It's definitely not a mouse. Sorry, folks. I was curious. Let's get back to airplane action. Air Canada Rouge going to Tampa. That looked like a baby groundhog or something. It didn't look like a mouse. Nice. I need to drink some water. I might have to disconnect the mic because charge my phone. I'm down to 40%. Oops, lots of plane spotters here today. Last few Sundays I came here, it was so quiet. Looks like here we have a Dash 8 going to London. We have an arrival here. Hold on, Adriana, I'll read your comment in a second. Yeah, see, they're using that inside runway, so you kind of miss it. Okay, Adriana. Baby groundhog. Yeah, I think it was a groundhog. Adriana says, baby groundhog. We have them in our campus at Western University in London. The whole family, and they are pretty tame. Yeah, I have some in my backyard as well, but I've never seen a baby one. It was so small. I thought it was a mouse, but it didn't look like a mouse. Definitely a baby groundhog, yeah. Well, looks like all the planes are coming over here. This is Bombardier, Air Canada Express going to London. London. He's famous now, yes. Yeah, I wonder what his name's gonna be. Wow, it takes off pretty quick, eh? Nice. That was nice. Looks like we have another Air Canada here, Express. Embraer E175 going to New York. Now we have a WestJet, another WestJet coming our way. Now I'm down to 40% battery, so I might have to charge my phone, so the wireless mic is going to be gone. So far we don't have any overheating with the phone issue, which is good. Here we got the WestJet here. Hold on, read your comment in a second, Adriana. I take the flight frequency, the plane is cute. Oh, you take the Dash 8. Yeah, it doesn't look very comfortable, but like you said, it beats the drive, especially the Highway 401 between London and Toronto. I don't like that drive at all. Too many tractor trailers. Okay, this is WestJet going to Montego Bay. 737 MAX 8, still in Sunwing livery. We have an arrival here. It looks like a Porter Airlines. Nice. That's a nice shot there, eh? Nothing wrong with that. So we have two WestJets here. This guy's going to Montego Bay, and the next one is going to Bridgetown. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. We're coming up to 8:46 a.m. on a Sunday morning, July 19th. This is WestJet, still in the Sunwing livery. I like this livery, the orange and the white, sharp. Going to Montego Bay, Jamaica. Up next we have another WestJet and two Air Canada Rouge. Once again, I can't follow them too much because they're using the inside runway there, and they kind of disappear, so might as well film what we can see here. This is WestJet going to Bridgetown, 737-800. Yeah, I guess it beats the drive, Adriana. I've never been on a Dash 8. To be honest with you, I don't think I've been on 737. Nice. I can smell the jet fuel from here. That's nice. It's a nice, my favorite livery. The red and the white, like old Air Canada. It's the Air Canada Rouge 319 going to Charlotte. Air Canada Rouge. Right behind it is another Air Canada Rouge. Going to Miami. Two baby buses back to back. Hold on 1 second, folks. I'll read your comment. Richard, Joe, did I come to Montreal? No, I've never been. I've been to Montreal, but not for plane spotting. No. There's a Dash 8. It's full. It's full there. Adriana says when you're on the Dash 8 and it's not full, they relocate your seat so the plane is balanced out. Well, that she says that's a bit unsettling. Yeah, I guess it would be. But like you said, I guess it's beats driving. Yeah, I've never done a live stream from Montreal. I think I started live streaming here in 2024. Last year I took a little bit of a break because of my injury. I did a little bit near the end of the summer or so. But yeah, this year's been good. Had some good streams, had some bad streams, but that's the way it goes. They all can't be good, but it's nice when I have people on the chat ask me nice questions. Adriana, you're gonna watch the soccer game today. This is Air Canada going to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, Boeing 737 MAX 8. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I don't think I've ever been on a 737. Yeah, I haven't been on a Boeing in a while. It's been mostly Airbus, A321s. Neo, long range, my last few years, and also A330. And Airbus 310. Yeah, back in the day. Hold on, I'll read your comment in a second. Yeah, Elman, Adrian says Elman did some streams from yeah, Montreal. Yeah, yeah. I hear it's a very popular spot, very busy. Yeah, yeah. It's not that busy here right now. I have a few people setting up their chairs. The park is called Lesep Park. Yeah, I saw Elman's live streams from Montreal. Looked pretty good. But you can't beat the volume of flights here, especially in the afternoon when all the planes are coming in from Europe and stuff. This is Porter Airlines going to Charlotte, E195, and we do have an arrival. Let me see what it is. This guy's gonna go before. We have WestJet from Hamilton. Departed 11 minutes ago. So this plane came from Hamilton, Ontario. It departed 11 minutes ago. That's a quick flight. How would you like to have that flight, Adriana? 11-minute flight. Oh, that's crazy. Sorry, I was just trying to... Oh, there's my groundhog friend again. Let me see this little guy over here. He's pretty cute. Where are you, buddy? Oh, he just ran away. We have an arrival anyways. Sorry. Beats driving, yeah. 11-minute flight from Hamilton, Ontario. That's crazy. Yeah, driving is not very fun anymore. It's traffic almost all day long. Alright, I'm going to disconnect my mic after this plane. I'm going to start charging my battery here for my phone. This is WestJet from Hamilton, Ontario. 11-minute flight. And it's looking pretty quiet right now. I bet you they're going to change operations again. Who knows? Yeah, I was trying to get a close-up of that baby groundhog. there. Ooh. Okay, probably takes longer to check in, and yeah, I think so. They're from Hamilton, 13-minute flight. That's crazy, eh? Well, we have PIA, and it's flying north of the airport, so it's probably gonna land on the other side. Yeah. It looks like they are doing a runway change again. Looks like the planes now are going to be coming towards us. Okay, I'm going to disconnect my mic, folks, and I get to charge my phone. So, my apologies for the quality of the audio. Oh, where's my thing there? Richard, what do you have to say? Argentina or Spain? Oh, yeah, Richard's asking Adriana, Argentina or Spain? Yeah, it's a good question. Hopefully they don't change the runway here. If they take off coming towards me, it's very hard to see. Okay, I'm going to charge my phone here for a sec, so I'm going to have to disconnect my wireless microphone, so the audio is going to be a little different. My apologies. On my charger. I think they're still keeping it the same. Good. Yeah, I apologize for the audio. I'm gonna have to just talk closer to my phone. Adriana says her family is rooting for Spain, but I have no idea. That's okay. I'm just gonna watch the game, to be honest. I've always been a Messi fan, so I guess I'm voting for Spain. Argentina. Hello, how are you? Someone just saying hello. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be voting for Argentina. But I just hope it's a good game. Looks like we're also gonna be getting Avianca Airlines. When I just pulled up, it was landing. So it's a quick turnaround, eh? Under 2 hours or so? Probably about 2 hours. So this guy is going to Fort Lauderdale. It's an Airbus 321. Let's do a little time check. It's 9 o'clock right now. July 19th, 2026. This is Joe, your plane spotter, coming to you live from Toronto Pearson International Airport. Hope everyone's enjoying the show. Don't forget to hit the like button, it helps me out. And don't be afraid to ask me any questions on the chat. Just keep it respectful, please. Enjoy the show, everyone. Okay, we have an arrival here. Air Canada Express, Embraer E175 from Philadelphia. that time now where it's hard to see the screen. Let's get back to these guys here. This guy is going to... Oh boy, that groundhog's getting pretty close. I don't have any food. This guy's going to Fort Lauderdale, 321. Up next, Air Canada, Airbus 320, going to St. John. Up next, Air Canada Rouge, Airbus A319 going to Bermuda. Yeah, the engines sound good, don't they? Especially on these older planes. This is Avianca Airlines. It's about a 2-hour turnaround. When I was arriving, this plane was just landing. And it's going to Bogota. It's an Airbus 320 Neo. Air Canada, Airbus 320 going to Montreal. distance are... Oh, I know. I just brought up my umbrella here. It's a little windy. Yeah, these, even the normal meals are flying like 8 hours, 9 hours. Flying from Lisbon, Amsterdam. It's crazy. Narrow body planes. And then now with the XLRs, it's even more. I know, it's crazy. It's getting cool. Almost got blown away there. Yeah, back in the day, if you wanted to fly to Europe or something, it was always a wide body plane. Yeah, sorry, I forgot I don't have my mic on. Yeah, it was, you had to use a wide body plane. Yeah. Now we have Air Transat here. What do we have here? Yeah, this is just a regular 321, not a Neo. Going to Punta Cana. PIA landed on the other side. Oh wow, what are you gonna do? Oh nice, looks like we're gonna be getting oh, I don't know if it's coming our way, that's the thing. Etihad is now flying south of us, so hopefully it comes over here. That'd be nice. It looks like the 777 of China Cargo Airlines going to the other side. Alright, let's just concentrate on what we have here. Air Transit going to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, Airbus 321. And he is turning and burning. That's usually where the things usually go there. There's our little groundhog friend. There he goes. I'm just keeping an eye on Etihad now. It is flying south of us, so hopefully it stays over here. But I know the China Air is cargo is flying to the other side. I'll show you the other plane on the other side there. That's landing where I was last week, last Sunday. A super hot day. It was super, super hot. Looks like Etihad's coming our way. See my phone. It's not too hot. I hope you're still there, Adriana. We get to see our first heavy arrival of the day. Right now it is about 2,600 feet up. 13 hours and 40-minute flight. That's crazy, eh? Yeah. Well, at least we got one. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps me out. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. You're gonna see the big boy coming in.
That's what I figured, probably about 15 minutes.
I'll be a 1 minute.
10 minutes, I gotta take off back now, catch him on the other side. That's always exciting.
Always, I know. It is, isn't it? I agree.
Yep.
This port is gonna take off first. Looks like it. I wonder if Etihad's using the inside runway or the runway closer to us. Okay folks, time to concentrate on the big boy. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, 1039, tower, runway 05.
Show you all the plane spotters here today. Lots of plane spotters out today. Always when the big guys are coming. It's actually pretty busy here today. Usually it's not this busy when I come here. Maybe one other person. Today is a beautiful day. Enjoy, everybody. Yes, Sandy. Right on time. Yeah, what a beauty, eh? What a beauty. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Sandy, good morning YYC, spotting 416, send the chat. Good morning, Sandy. Welcome, welcome. That was a nice arrival. And guess what? Looks like Emirates is flying south of us as well, so that might come here as well. Slow down, folks. These cars are flying through here like awesome. Yeah, it looks like I was just checking out the radar. Hold on, Sandy, I'll read that in a second. Sandy asks, how is the air quality there today? Oh, much better today. Yesterday was even better. Well, yesterday we had a very stormy day. The worst days was Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday was terrible. It was so dark during the day. And Thursday morning it was so thick. I actually had to wear a mask at work. But yeah, very thick. Oh, we have another arrival here. Sure. And it's actually, sorry, I disconnected my wireless mic, I forget. It's actually a lot cooler today. I'm actually wearing a sweater with a hoodie right now. When I got here, my hands were actually a little cold. This is WestJet going to Liberia. Boeing 737 MAX 8. Excuse me. Sandy, I'll read that in a sec. Looks like we might even get Korean Air. There's a beauty right there. Let's leave it there for a second. Yeah, same thing here, Sandy. Wednesday and Thursday was terrible. Friday was a little bit better. Wednesday was so dark during the day, the street lights were coming on. But looks like we have an arrival Air Canada, but it looks like Korean Air is going to the other side. Now we're getting to the point where it's hard to see the planes because it's getting too bright. That's okay. As long as you get 18380, I'm happy. Looks like Korean Air is going to the north side, but I think we're going to get Emirates on this side. Santa says I have to cut the grass later or buy a horse or a cow to do it for me. I know, I tried to cut my grass on Friday. Yeah, I have a big property, so it takes me a while, but yeah, it wasn't so bad because it's been so dry. Busy here today. Yeah, so you got people stopping on the side of the road here. We have tractor trailers. That's when the cops come and kick us all out. Anyways, I'm keeping an eye here on Emirates coming in from Dubai. 13 hours and 30 minutes. I think this guy is he's in a hurry. I think he's gonna go before the Emirates. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's 9:24 in the morning. July 19th, 2026. You're here live with Joe, your plane spotter, YYZ spotting 416. We're just waiting for Emirates on final approach. Enjoy, everybody. Yes. Nothing wrong with that, Sandy. Air Canada going to Mexico City. .737 MAX 8. Sandy says a marvel of aeronautical engineering. Yeah, it's amazing, eh? Too bad we only get 2 of those over here. One day we probably won't get any. For now, let's just enjoy them. Wowza, Adriana, wowza. Yes, exactly, wowza. Getting the wind now from that plane. Sorry, looks like we got this guy coming over here. There's the terminal over here on the right hand side. Sandy asked me who's going to win the soccer game today. I don't know. I think it's going to penalty kicks. I think maybe Argentina, but you know, Spain also has a good team. Look at yesterday's game, how crazy that was. 10 goals. Oh, we have an arrival here too. Says I think Argentina's gonna win. Yeah, I think you're right. But you can't count out Spain. Yeah, that plane took off from the runway closest to me, and these planes here are taking off from the inside runway. Oh, that was fun. This is WestJet, sorry, Air Canada Boeing 737 MAX 8. I think this plane has to wait because Emirates is actually taxiing down the runway in the opposite direction because it's so wide. I hope it's a good game, you know, not 0-0. To see some goals, but unfortunately somebody has to lose that game and somebody has to win. Obviously, it's always sad to see the losing team, you know, the players. That's the way it goes. It's been exciting. I forget how many games it's been, like 104 games or 106 games, something crazy like that. Yeah, I've really enjoyed them. Alright, looks like we're going to have an arrival here. Airbus 220, Air Canada. coming in from LaGuardia, just to my left. It's 9:30 right now. Let's see if we can make it till 10. I'm definitely gonna have to buy a different battery charger, especially when I have two phones going on at the same time here. It was nice to get both the A380s for sure. We did miss out on a couple 777s, Ethiopian and also Korean Air, but what are you gonna do? Thank you for streaming this morning, Joel. Going to start doing my outdoor work. Have a great week. You as well. Thank you very much, Sandy, once again for participating in the chat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. Hope you have a great day. Air Canada going to Gander, Boeing 737 MAX 8. We have another arrival, Porter Airlines from Montreal. Air Canada Rouge Airbus 319 going to Antigua. WestJet, Boeing 737 going to Punta Cana. American Eagle, Embraer E175 going to New York. WestJet, Boeing 737 MAX 8 going to Saint Martin. Cloud just over us now. Caribbean Airlines going to Port of Spain. Boeing 737 MAX 8. Air Canada going to Deer Lake, Airbus 321. Hey Wabby, hello there. How are you? Long time no chat. Yeah, it was a good stream. We got both A380s. They've changed the configurations a couple times. It's been good. Thank you for joining the chat. Well, Wabby says, welcome. I'm at work just watching and listening on the side. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here at the airport. I actually have a hoodie on, long sleeve. It's definitely a lot cooler than it's been, which is nice. It's a nice breeze. It's a good stream. Very busy over here. Lots of plane spotters today. Comment. YYZ Mark says, nice shot of the A380s. Yeah, I managed to get both of them arriving, which is good. I'm always happy with that. I'm happy with just one, but today we got both. Thank you very much for your comment. That was YYZ Mark. YYZ. Very nice. Very smart. Looks like a lot of departures are going to the other side as well. This is a Bombardier Challenger. It doesn't say where it's going though. YYZ says, damn, I missed the arrivals of those. Yeah, it's always nice to see for sure. Well, you can check it on the replay. It's a little quiet right now. Looks like we have another private jet coming our way. Just gonna disappear. Just as I predicted, as soon as all the big planes come in, everyone starts to leave. We even had a special appearance from a baby groundhog. We have a couple of private jets coming. Good folks going to New Jersey. Oh yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, they're going to see the soccer game. Yeah, good point. Nice comment there, YYZ. Mark. Do you have an Instagram page there, YYZ, Mark? If you do, check out my channel and then I'll follow you back. Same as my Instagram, as my YouTube channel. YYZ Spotting 416. That's a nice jet here. Would you like to have one of those? That is what is this? Dustfall Falcon 2000. Looks like it's going to be quiet now. We don't have any accounts yet, no problem. Sometimes that's better. See what's going on, if we have anything worthwhile hanging around. We're coming up to 10 o'clock right now, so like we might get United Airlines. Oh, it's another. That's three private jets in a row. It's another one here. That's a nice one. What's this? It's a sharp looking plane. Let me see if I can get a photo of it. Finally an arrival. Yeah, well, it's been pretty busy. He's just gonna disappear. Yeah, United's coming in, yeah. Not too sure if this guy's gonna hold for the United. We have United Airlines coming in from Chicago, 737 MAX 8. Yes, YYZ. Mark, yes, I agree. Awesome. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's been pretty. There's a plane taking off there. It's been a pretty busy stream. We had some departures on this side, had some arrivals. It's been pretty good. Weather's been good. Like I said, I have a long sleeve hoodie on right now, and I'm quite comfortable. My apologies for the audio. I had to disconnect my wireless microphone, charge my phone here. This guy's going to Detroit. Delta Connection, CRJ. Yeah, earlier when I got here, they were using the runway closer to me, so when they were arriving, so I would get a good video of them, the landing gear hitting the runway. But now they're using the inside runway, so there's a hill here, so they kind of disappear. I'm not too sure how much longer I'm going to stay out here. Coming up to it's 10 o'clock right now, and we've been streaming for 2 hours and 43 minutes, so that's a pretty good stream. So I'm just gonna check the radar one more time and see if we had anything else. We have a couple of private jets coming our way. Other than that, it looks pretty quiet. Yeah, I wouldn't be even flying to Montreal. It's a 1 hour flight. You basically take off and then you're starting your descent. Yeah, little short flights. I actually had a flight this morning, WestJet 737 MAX 8 from Hamilton, Ontario. 11-minute flight, or 14 minutes, something like that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start unpacking some stuff here. Not really much going on. Usually I stream till about 10 o'clock, so. Hey, good morning, JC Plane Spotting 314. Good morning, John. How are you? Yeah, we had a good stream today. Both A380s. It's good, and it's not very hot. Nice and pleasant out here. I actually have a long sleeve hoodie on. But there is lots of plane spotters out here today. I'm over here on Convair. Was that you in the SUV? And you didn't stop to say hello? This is WestJet going to Punta Cana, Boeing 737 MAX 8. Alright folks, I think we're going to end this stream. Should we take it to 3 hours? 9 more minutes? 8 more minutes. There is a flight from Edinburgh, Dreamliner. See where that goes. This is Air Canada A320 going to Ottawa. Air Canada Rouge going to Bridgetown, Airbus 321. Air Canada going to Halifax, Airbus 320. Yeah, the highways aren't safe anymore. Air Canada Express going to Boston, Embraer E175. There's a 787-9 Dreamliner, and it's about 9 minutes out. I'm gonna wait for that and see where that goes, and then that'll probably be it after that. Bombardier Challenger 3500, destination NA. This is Air Canada Express, Embraer E175 going to Atlanta. And we have an arrival. Let me just check to see where it's going, coming from. Air Canada 737 MAX 8 from St. John's. Oh, Messi, yeah. I guess you want Argentina to win. Yeah, all these private jets are going to New Jersey. Yes. This plane here is going to Atlanta, Embraer E175, Air Canada Express. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on this Dreamliner, and then we'll take it from there. Looks like the Dreamliner is flying north of the airport, so we all know what that means. It's not coming our way. That's all right. This is Porter Airlines going to Fort Lauderdale, E195. I think we have one more arrival and then we'll probably pack it in after that. We have Air Canada Express E175 coming in from New York. And then that'll probably be it. We just hit the 3 hours and 1 minute mark. I'm just going to wait to see if that 787 is going to come here, but it doesn't look like it. No problem. YYZ Mark. No problem. Thank you for participating in the chat. Thank you. Okay, let's get this arrival, and then that might be it. Looks like the Dreamliner is going to the other side. Adriana, thank you for a great stream. Have a lovely Sunday. You as well, Adriana. Thank you for joining the chat as usual. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great Sunday. Go Argentina. Or sorry, go Spain. It's okay, I'm listening to the tower too, but looks like it's going to the other side. That's okay. Okay, folks, I think we have to go eventually. I'd like to thank you everybody for watching, everyone participating in the chat. Thank you everyone, and don't forget to hit the like button. Check out the video on the replay. And yeah, it was a great stream. Weather was good, plane action was good, no complaints. Okay, we got one more arrival coming in here, and then we're gonna pack it in. Oh, we have another arrival coming in now. I guess we have to leave eventually. As you can see, the socks blowing there, it's getting a little windy. Okay folks, that's going to be it. This is YYZ Spotting 416 saying goodbye from Toronto Pearson International Airport. Take care everyone, bye for now.